Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame TAURUS. This is going to be your weekly energy reading, highlighting the week of the 15th through the 22nd, the week that I am dubbing our transition week of sorts. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why? This is a week that sits between two of our eclipse weeks. Last week we ended the week with the eclipse, and this week is the calm to the storm. But we also have the Mercury Cazimi square Pluto taking place on the 18th, between the 18th and the 21st. As a Cancer Sun and Rising, that Cazimi is hitting you in the 4th house and it's scoring Pluto in the 7th. So it's going to be an energy between home and family, and your relationships. Okay, Cancer. Leading this energy is a Three of Swords. I don't like that. Heart place shows the Sun in reverse. What else? I don't even read it, but it came out that way. And then we have 8 Pentacles. It's very clear that someone has been throwing themselves into their work to forget about to forget about what has been bothering them. You to them or them to you. Juno entered Virgo on the 17th. That also took place this week. We end this week with Mercury moving into Scorpio. So someone is definitely feeling a way about you, isolated, heartbroken, dealing with sadness and so forth. Funny, Cancer, that no matter what reading I'm doing for you, this damn Three of Swords has been coming up. If you go to TikTok, I did a 1 card, how do they feel about you? And which I've already posted on YouTube. So you can go and find that in the shorts. It's already up. But it's interesting that this card came out as well. Very, very, very interesting to me. What's crazy is this transition week of sorts is the energy of coming down from one eclipse and preparing for the next eclipse. It's like you don't get an opportunity to get a break from this. So when I'm looking at the Sun in reverse, it is the opposite of feeling happy. So very, very sad. So, but this lets me know that in the heart, this once made you happy, you to them or them to you. So right now I am looking at an energy definitely of the Sun in reverse in the heart place, 8 Pentacles. A person is working diligently to forget about this situation or try to work through their pain or work their pain away. Okay. In the past that led us here, we are looking at the Ace of Pentacles. Someone feels like they offered you something in the past and you didn't take it. Cancer, you probably did not take it because you either didn't recognize it or you were not interested in it. 3 Swords indicates that there is something else that has your attention, or this could be a reaction. Of course, 3 Swords also indicates third party energy. This week it could have been revealed that the eclipse brought out that there was a third party situation that you were put into, or this person feels like you have put them in this. That will explain the reason why the Sun is in reverse. Someone is not feeling happy the way they once did by you, or you definitely aren't feeling happy. But if you're going to lead a reading, right, or energy with a 3 of Swords, don't you think that it's definitely funny that the Sun is in the heart place or the next card? So that lets me know that someone here didn't know what was going on. This third party or whatever is representative by this 3 of Swords was a complete and utter shock to someone. As a result, someone is either working hard behind the scenes to either get back in your good graces, or they are working hard to be diligent and just focus their energy and put their pain into trying to work their pain away, or work so much where they can forget about the situation. I also feel like this 8 of Pentacles is also related to this Ace of Pentacles from the past. The Ace of Pentacles in the past means that there was a new beginning or some type of abundant beginning in the most recent past, possibly 8 weeks, 8 months. And they're reflecting upon that. They feel it's almost like, damn, we were just doing so good. How did we get from here to here? Someone definitely feels blindsided by this. Top of the deck is the Temperance card. So someone definitely here wanted you to take things one day at a time with them, Cancer. I don't know whether they ran out of damn chances, but someone wants or wanted you to take your time, or they want temperance right now. This is present energy. Some of them may not be thinking about getting back together. Some of them are just trying to take things one day at a time. But if I go one more down, I am looking at the fact that the Eight of Swords is aiding that present energy. So they're mentally restricted, or maybe you are, on how to even move forward in this damn situation to begin with. Venus moved into Virgo on October the 8th and will stay there until November the 8th. And for you, Cancer, that is in your third house. So, and this is funny too, because as soon as that hit, I know my tongue was sharp. So you could have went into this energy where Venus is finally moving out of Leo and finally moved into Virgo, where you were discerning a little bit more and you were just like, nope, I'm not having it. And it could have been the isolation and the energy of the Three of Swords, feeling hurt, not necessarily a third party energy, but I am feeling like another person is playing a role in this, because I feel as if even when you move on, or you told somebody, or you broke up with somebody, maybe you let them know that you're seeing other people or you're dating. There's definitely a third sword here, whether that third sword is somebody didn't value you and prioritize you the way you needed to, or you broke up with someone and let them know that you would rather date, or whatever it is. There is definitely a third sword here. So there is an emphasis on other people. Okay. When we peel back the layers to see what remains, we have the Sun in reverse and we have the Temperance. So I'm going to go and I'm going to reflect really quickly on this Sun. So when we're looking at the Sun at all, especially when it is in reverse, we have to remember that the Sun upright is all about happiness, success, optimism, confidence, and joy. Okay? But at the same time, when it's reverse, it means that somebody felt taken for granted. The relationship could have went well, but somebody felt bored. The sun was still shining, but it may have been temporarily blocked by the clouds at one time, okay? It also means that maybe you guys were drifting apart, that you didn't make time for the relationship anymore because of all of the work you were doing. Remember that Eight of Pentacles. So the sun is always a positive card, and I don't normally read reversals, but it did come this way. So remember that if it's reversed, it means that something came in between you and this person to block you guys out of reflecting on the beautiful love that you guys once shared. Okay. It means that negativity from other areas of the life, either you to them or them to you, started affecting this relationship, and it made a person extremely resentful and not necessarily in a good headspace. All right. And upright is Temperance. So this person, you to them, or them to you, again, Temperance is moderation. It is patient and circumspect. A person in this energy needs to basically come to their own conclusions on their own time. Whatever the situation is, like I've said this before, I teach this, but sometimes you're not always on the same page with someone, and no matter how enlightened you are, sometimes it's about allowing that other person to catch up. Temperance is normally such a good card in certain readings, but in this one, it just may mean that you guys are not on the same page anymore and you drifted apart, especially with the sun being in reverse and the heart plates. So you're bored of something. It doesn't stimulate you. It doesn't make you happy, or any of those things that I've already named. All right. But this is what remains. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. Please join the conversation. We have a poll, as I mentioned. I'm going to drop it below this video. Go and vote. Please comment. I want to hear your perspective. I will shout you out in that video as I talk about the part 2 of that video. And I will read your comments for perspective purposes. All right. Thank you so much. I will see you guys next week when we do it again. And I highlight the energy on highlighting the 22nd through the 29th. Bye, guys.